some a little bit of internet difficulties, and don't think the game like that. So I think I'm gonna have to restart Satisfactory. Factory game not responding. Please hold. Okay, let's try this again. Yo, Robokill. Hope you're doing well. Good evening to you. Yeah, it's only 1:14 in the afternoon for me, so not too late. But hope you're having a good Sunday, or had the last few hours you got. Yeah, for the last hour 45 for you. Well, hope you had a good weekend. I had a little internet hookup, I think, to did I ever? I don't think I ever updated the stream info. Typed it and then just hit it done. All right, we're gonna see if it actually boots this time. I had some new stuff for my Satisfactory build. Improved one of my templates to match with train stations. Ooh, very cool. So are you replacing a whole bunch of your train stations so that they all match now? That's cool. The programmable splitters I build with predefined filters. Oh, smart. I really love, man, just once you really get used to using blueprints, it's so nice. Because you can just go back, just delete the whole thing, replace it with the new one. No, my mega factory is getting 12 train stations, so I want to template that. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That's awesome. You know, now that I think about it, I think that's one thing that I've never blueprinted, but would be kind of cool. Wait, do they... The actual train station, now that I'm just thinking about it, the actual train station won't fit, huh? It's too wide. So just thinking, I've never actually tried. Yeah, they don't actually fit. Now, there's a reason why I never tried. Dang it. So it doesn't matter which train station it hits. It's 5x5. Yeah, what a bummer. Ah, yes, the pyramid. So last night I changed it all to the roofs. It didn't take that long. I just kind of zoned out watching a stream. Just delete a whole section, then just go back through and replace it. Tedious, but really not that bad. You know, and then like 3/4 of the way through it, I realized I probably could have used Satisfactory Calculator to like change all of that one specific thing to another. I think that's a capability. But by then I was just obviously way too far into it. It's like, well, we're just going to zone out and finish this. I don't mind. All right, so I think I want to try to bring in the rest of the ore and make sure that I actually have it sorted. So I think this is how I'm going to do it, which... Let me take another look at it. Doesn't look bad with the darker color as the sand's not really yellow as well. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I was like, I really didn't mind it being darker. It matches well. I like the contrast. So I think I'm just gonna add little indentations there when I need to bring in the ore, and I think that's just how we're gonna do it. And I think I put down the miners that I need. Question is how I'm gonna bring them all in. Do I want to keep them all at the same level, or do I think I just keep them at the same level for the same like face, because this over here might not actually. I think it's like this floor. Yeah, that's like in the ground practically. So yeah, we'll just pick whichever one. I think I'm probably gonna turn those sideways. Wow, those trees look really bad from a distance. Oh no, I don't have any explosives on me. Alright, so I think... Alright, so there's this one, and then that one. I think I'll just do these two together on one bus, and then that one will go in a separate one. I had to lower my resolution and settings to keep it playable, as I got drops below 30 frames per second. I don't blame you. I've played around with the settings, and like it does give me a little bit of a boost if I drop it down to like medium or low, I guess. But I only get a couple frames. Like it really I don't know. I think I need a new CPU more than anything. I'm pretty sure that's yeah, actually, because I had to have Task Manager up to close this game when it started. Yep, it's definitely my CPU is the one that's struggling. And more memory probably wouldn't be a bad thing either, I guess. What I don't get is that it's not utilizing any of my resources for more than 45%. I got a Ryzen 7 5800X and 32 gigs, so that should be fine. Yeah, you would think so, right? This game's really weird sometimes. Like, I just don't quite get it. But I'm sure some of that has to do with me not being a developer and understanding how the back end truly works. Alright, so I think I'm going to lay them this way. Just get rid of that. And then we'll just have a bus. Oh, they're pretty much right on the same line. Okay, cool. So let's... Oh, just to make sure I get it in the right spot. Wait, would that be too close? That would probably be too close. I should go the next one over. We're gonna do it there. But it just not consumes more. It just stops consuming, but runs not as good as hoped. I'm hoping that that's really like more of a would this be? I wonder if this is gonna be high enough. I guess that's only one higher, isn't it? Oh, it's not even. Ooh, these ones are gonna have to come in probably all the way up here. Let's get all the way to that miner back there. Ooh, yeah, I guess we'll try it. See what that looks like. Test it out. Found another bug, I think, when trying to place a blueprint but not actually placing it. It suddenly gets placed in my last used blueprinter. Built from the mine this way, can adjust the height. It's really interesting. Let's see, so let's see, this would work. So we'd actually have to be one lower. And then normally I would go 8, but because... Oh wait, I should do that. Wait, including that one. How many is that? Oh, that's 7. It won't. Ooh. Actually, because I don't want the support to clip into... Yeah, we'll go out to there. Alright, so let's just see if this actually is the right height. And then we can adjust. Found a similar post on the questions page, it says, so voted it there. Good idea. I think I have heard of something similar to that, or even seen it in somebody's video, I feel like, where... Whoops, one more. Where, yeah, they were building stuff, and then, like, all of a sudden things were flying out of their inventory going to the last, like, blueprint maker. It was kind of funny. So it would go to there, which... Oh, actually, that ends up being the perfect type, because really the blueprint's going to go right on top, which... Perfect. Okay, cool. So that does work. Nailed it on the first try. And it'll be nice and low to the ground. So my supports won't be gigantic. I took a picture while flying after my items. My items that were flying. That's really funny. It's such a weird look when you just see like everything just like flying out from your inventory. You're like, what is going on? They're going the wrong direction. So that'll go there. That'll go there. And then... What am I looking for? This one's going to be a double. Have you seen Pobcac? He made a blueprinter for miners. So he places a miner, centers it with a barrier, and then adds the blueprint to center it. Huh. That's really interesting. So you get the blueprint just like centered, just like right on top of it. So because your mines are not world grid aligned. That's cool. Yeah, I really like that the little like barrier trick and everything. Always as wise it needs, and it looked good. He added lights and stuff off. Of course he did. I mean, it wouldn't be a Pobcac build if he didn't, right? He does just like the coolest stuff. Getting a smoke, enjoy. So I think, let me see. Normally I do this with steel, but I think we're gonna change it. To concrete. Just make most things concrete out here. Is it just... What? I thought I hit X. Interesting. And then I think, yeah, you know what? I think we're gonna do all of it concrete. And then a tar roof. Make them stand out a little bit less on this one. Yeah. And, you know, we're just going to resave it. Now I'm curious if it got saved in. Did it move it to here? 'Cause it does that sometimes. No. Oh, yeah, it's right there. Okay. I should probably put that on a hotbar. Oh, look. This one already has one. Just replace it. Okay, so the question is, here we go. I'm pretty sure that's right. I made sure that the arrow was facing the direction the belts were going. Will these stretch that far? Heck yes. Okay, good. Obviously, I have like an extra foundation I could have snapped in there, but I was just hoping it would fit without that. And then we've still got, oh, heck yeah. Ooh, the question is, do I want to keep it the same or do I want to, actually, I think, the only bummer is I wish there were like more concrete versions of that. Although I guess I can paint it a different color. Alright, so let's do, I think I'm actually going to use big concrete pillars instead of the frame ones like I normally use. Same idea, just slightly different look out here. Oh, wait a second. The one bummer is I still think they haven't patched it, so I need to get rid of that one. Now I place it, it looks less weird. Ooh, do I care that the very bottom is still group metal? I don't really care because I can just, I'll just change it. I really should probably change it in the blueprint though. What am I looking for now? Okay, so how does that look? And let's double check, can I paint these yet? No. Alright, well eventually I can make those a darker color so they stand out a little bit less. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use concrete. Alright, let's just change the bottom one to asphalt because I know I'm gonna want to. Can I get it from here? Heck yeah. Alright, so I wonder if are there different? Okay, good. I was gonna say there should be. It's tedious. I don't think I'm gonna change the color each time or picture. Yeah, I like that. All right, so let's make sure. Let's just lock these in place. Yeah, I think I may even switch them back to the direction they were first facing so that I could just make a right turn into the right spot into it. Oh wait, it did still end up being low, didn't it? That's okay. I think I can do the same thing I did yesterday with the other one. Oh. Okay, let's see. So that would probably be the easiest, because then I can just go have it turn right into there. Yeah. So that one will face like that. But because of the spacing of these ones, I think I will turn this one and face it. There we go. So that's where that one's going to plug in. Get rid of these bottom pieces now. Same with that one because we'll just... So it just goes right on the ground. Nice and easy. And then... Yeah, you know, we'll just add our pillars. Nudge is my best friend. Open miners? Yeah, I haven't enclosed any of my miners in this save. I did it in one save, and I do like the look of them. I really do, actually. But I kind of figured that might be something that I save for kind of the end game, kind of fixing it up. I felt like I just added just a lot of objects to the game by doing that. I also think that my goals were slightly more ambitious in my last playthrough, and so I ended up using a lot of the miners. But for now, they're just going to be open. But that's part of the reason why I've been placing them at least on foundations, because it just feels weird to place things not on foundations at a certain point, I feel. Let me go get explosives. These things are in the way. But then eventually, I kind of want to go around and dress them up. Actually built the same with the poles with belts in it, including power in it. Nice. I think it's a fun just a fun way to do, you know, the buses and stuff. Plus any excuse I have to use even a simple blueprint. I think the simple ones are actually some of my favorites. You just get to add a little bit more detail than I normally would, or it would just take a ton of time. What am I looking for? Explosives. Not that container. Oh, just give me the nukes. It's the desert. I'll take those too. Why not? Holy cowbells, are you building a pyramid? I sure am. Oh, you have the same? Nice. You all have some good setups. Yeah, I decided I only have, well, the plan is right now, 4 big factories left. 1 for each of the space elevator parts is what I'm going to do. So these are probably going to all be ridiculous factories. Just for fun. Why not? Still don't understand the low frame rates in Satisfactory. It's, yeah. I'm pretty sure, at least for me, it's the fact that at this point in a save, there's so many factories, so many things going on that the game is just making a lot of calculations, and that's what's slowing mine down. Is the CPU just isn't keeping up. But then again, mine is pegged at. It's using like 70% of my CPU right now. Get around 50 FPS on high with my RTX 2070S. Oh man, that is nice. I wish. Also doesn't get loaded more than 50%. I don't know. I sure do hope that, you know, before the final release. Wait, was that actually at the right height? I'm just really dumb, aren't I? I lowered this by an extra meter and I didn't need to. Because that was the right height. Well, whoops. Alright, let's go back. But yeah, let's it ended up I exaggerated a lot yesterday about it taking up the whole desert, and it obviously doesn't take up the whole desert. There's quite a bit left. But it sure does take up a good portion of the dune part. It became very large to keep the pyramid shape going. And I would have liked to even make those sections a little bit taller, but I just didn't want it to stretch just farther and farther. Curious what the next 8.2 patch will do. UE 5.2 can offload more to GPU I hired. Oh, awesome. Ah, that would be better. Look at the more heavy games like Cyberpunk that runs fine on super high settings. It does, but it's fine, right? It's not you hurting the lovely landscape here. Exactly. I mean, out of all the biomes, this feels like one of the easier ones to not care about just paving almost the entire thing. I mean, it's just dunes. Although they don't even give you the choice in some areas. What is it? The Titan Forest? Is that what it's called? It looks great. Don't get me wrong. A huge pain in the ass to build around, though. Oh, that's right. So we got to do the... Wait, how do I snap onto the right spot? There we go. Well, this is awkward, but we're going to make it work. Should probably have added more. There we go. I definitely didn't need to place those, but I really only needed that first one. Wait. Oh, do they have to be sideways? I thought I could... Now I'm confused. I thought this worked. What am I doing wrong? Do they have to be facing the other way? Put foundation, place pillar on top. Then you can put it normal on the ground. Oh, does it have to be the top of the pillar? Oh, I was just looking for this. Okay. I guess just having it the other direction is easier because they still kind of have like snapping points going this way. But this way gives me the straight. It's really interesting. But I would still... So really what I need to do is put the pillar like out here. I should just do it from this side, shouldn't I? Looks straight. We're gonna go with it. Let's see. Blue doesn't snap now. It's weird. It's weird how it snaps kind of in one direction, but not completely. I don't know. If you just fiddle with it enough, you can get it to work. And I'm going to copy the PopCac method for the miners in the future. Moves the bell offset. That's a great idea. I'm going to have to I'm going to have to look that up because it sounds really nice. Do the inside parts need to be colored? No. Let's make these orange too. Anyway, just wanted to say hi. Time for me to sleep now. Hey, have a wonderful night. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. Always appreciate it. It's not hard. You put a miner down, place a barrier in the belt entrance for the center, then creates a snapping point for a blueprint. I've never tried, but I didn't realize you could just snap a blueprint on the road barriers. Road barriers are so overpowered. But yeah, that makes total sense. That's just super easy. Yeah, I didn't realize that they just snapped in the middle for the longest time. Or I guess it snaps. I guess you have to remove that, don't you? Or is it snapping? Wait. Why does it snap all the way inside? Is that what it is? Right there? Oh, control. Duh. You're right. I don't know why I wasn't. I was like, why is this going to snap all the way in there? Yeah. Control makes a big difference. Ah, that's so interesting. And then, so just out of curiosity. Oh, not that. Oh, yeah. You can. Yeah, if I can see. If I removed all the foundations and everything, you could easily just snap it to that. That's so cool. Oh, then just snap the foundation to the barrier, and then you've got your 4x4 or whatever size. That makes sense. Then it's at least all lined up. I like that. That's cool. Let's see. So, how do I want to do this one? Let's do. Wait, I think it needs to go that way. I think it's that one, right? Yep, okay. I think that's still. Oh yeah, it's got the snapping points going that way. Okay, so it is the other way. I'm just gonna place them wrong every time. We'll get used to it. The barrier technique is old to center foundations, but then you can also make a blueprint. Yeah, I think I remember originally seeing like a total eclipse video on using the barrier to make a. Should do it from this side. I think it's so cool that there's so many random tricks to just ever so slightly manipulate the game to get what you want. I love it. I mean, obviously, it would be nice if things just, some of these things were just easier, but, you know, it's a fun challenge all at the same time. All right, so let's connect these to power. So you can just plug straight in from there. Although, I already know I hate the way that looks. So let's just, where you're on this side. Just plug you into the side. Let's see in this one. It is in most cases. I think I've tried most of it, but in general, I have an urge to get shit working, so decorating and making it look nice is low. Yeah, it's a hard balance because I definitely fall into that same category where I kind of want to get machines working and everything. I don't mind spending some time on. Oh wait, this is actually going to. This is the double, isn't it? It is. Okay. Well, for once, that's actually what I wanted. Although, should I? Kind of don't like how it. I don't mind the clipping into foundations, but the like half clipping looks weird to me. So we'll just raise it up to there. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Ooh. Let's save myself some headache and let's figure out. 240. So you're just yeah. You're clocked at 600. And then same thing here. Okay. So both of these are 600s. Let's add some labels. Something I always forget to do. But it's so nice. Alright, so that's copper ore. And 600 per minute. So simple. Okay. One done. So let's see. Keep it the same height. All right, so this one. you look awfully centered on this foundation. It is just ever so slightly off. Will you even be able to notice? So it'd be really nice if I could just run this. Oh, it's so slight. Okay. So especially if that last platform is like out to here, you wouldn't even be able to tell. Alright, so let's get this lined up. And we can just run this built straight. It's gonna be nice. Okay, so there and this height. Is it right there? This one. No OCD issue? No. I think it'll be okay. As long as it's not like the next foundation. I think over the distance that it's gonna be just way too. Will that reach? Oh yeah, that'll definitely reach. Alright, so if we go out 8, delete the 7. Which, oh, whoops. I also forgot that I needed to do one lower. So the blueprint actually lines up. There we go. I hate when you do it too quickly after you build it. None of them highlight. Like, oh, well, darn. Okay, so it would come out to here. Well, let's see. This is the real test. Will I have OCD issues over it? And I should have just changed all of the blueprints at the same time, but I was lazy. So grab the single, change it all to concrete. And tar. And asphalt. And I think that was it. Cool. Nice and easy. I do love that about blueprints. Looking at my new calculations, I currently have a belt limit going in around 19,000 per minute, and it seems to become a problem. You need more, is what you're saying? Oh yeah. Wait, where did the other one go? Why did you get moved? For 24 nuclear power plants, I am using a raw material input of 8,500 items per minute, and that should be in the mega factory as well. So, or etc. Yeah, I mean, I guess it makes sense. That's so interesting. Like, there's so many ways to set everything up. That's crazy. So how do you solve that? Do you have to split it up into even more, like, train stations and belts? Oh, the logistics. 12 train stations, 2 stations each, full splitter on all setups. So in theory, I could do 19,000 of one item. As one container has 2 belts, so 1516 per minute. 1560. Yeah. It's always the in theory. That all makes sense. Sometimes it's really hard to replicate in practice. Alright, so is this straight enough? Honestly, yeah. Unless I knew it was crooked, I would assume that was pretty straight, to be honest. Like, ever so slight. You have to really look for it. Yeah, I'm okay with it. But it is crooked. Nobody has to know. My brain, OCD taking over. Can you really even tell? I can't really even tell. Yeah? Well, I'm sorry. I'll stop looking at it then. Oh, I need to build more. In some corner, the belt will have issues building the graphics. That's when you see it. I'm wondering maybe if it's really far away or something. Well, let's see. The other option would be to turn it sideways, because I think that's really the only way to get around it. And then where would it go? Would it go directly under the... Ah. That'd be annoying to center. And then I'd have to deal with the clipping. Some of the roof tiles. So then I would want to put it, let's see, this side. But that's not really going to fit in there, is it? So I guess really the only other option to not have it do that would be to have it face backwards and then have loop in the other way. Which I mean really isn't the end of the world. I could just move this over by 1 and run it down this way. That'd be easy enough. We can get a nice straight line. So we just zoop all of these over 1. Nope, just a single. Looking at my 24 nuclear setup, that was 1653 limestone, 735 iron, the copper, 912 deuterium, 1160 coal, 590 sulfur, 590 uranium, quartz, bauxite. So I guess raw ore materials. Oh man. 19,000 should do it. That's still, it's crazy when you put all of the numbers next to each other. You realize it takes a lot. I have a spreadsheet for save 6 saves. Yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah, at that point you definitely need to use spreadsheets. All right, so you should move, little dude. Do I? Oh, I didn't grab any more ammo. Well. It's now easy. I combine the Mega Factory with the new power plant, and it should be fairly close for my own Mega Factory. Did it crash? Oh no. Did the stream crash? Or numbers in spreadsheet? Oh, numbers in spreadsheets. Oh, my screen hung up. Gotcha. I don't know. Everything looks fine on my end, but while killing, that's so funny. The timing. Oh, that's pretty great. Let's see. I should probably just raise it up from here, right? Or yeah, actually, we're just gonna do this. So I thought you'd be at your desktop. I don't blame you. That's usually what happens in this game if it freezes long enough. But nope, thankfully, probably just my internet. All right, there we go. So we fixed it. No more having to worry about. Actually, I don't like that. No more crookedness, and it looks pretty clean. I like it. Question is, where do we hook this power? Oh yeah, the single ones are always weird. 'Cause it's always right where I want to use it. And which way? You know what? We're just gonna. Wait, I know. Here we go. So from here to like there. Actually, hold on. Not there. But might as well just do this step. Oh, that's like in the machine. I'm not going to be able to grab it. That's fine. Can I make it just float? Yep, I can. Excellent. Nudge is the best. Oh, wait a second. I did snap this to the wrong thing. I was wondering. Why was it off by so much? There we go. Alright. That'll work. Uh-oh. wire and cable. It's not what I thought it'd be missing. When are you moving this? What do you mean? Oh, the drone port. Yeah, it obviously got overgrown by the factory. I should move it because it's right in the middle. It is definitely sort of in the way. Except for... At least it's not in the way of anything except for the wall. But I will probably... Oh, man. Alright. We'll just have to do it next to it, I think. Although I guess you really won't be able to see it, will you? Because the belt's going to be right on top of it. Cool. Oh, wait, I need to delete these first. Now let's get our pillars. I forgot to check. Actually, I can... Well, I need to overclock it, don't I? Let's go over there. So you are another 600. Easy enough. Same as the rest of them. All right. Where are... Let's just go around this way. Do I have any over here? I think the ones that were over here are actually inside, aren't they? Yep. That one. I think that imp here is also, and I'm not sure if I need it or not. We're gonna have to count that up. But here we go. There's one. Is that the only one on like this side? I don't think my radar tower actually goes far enough, which is kind of funny. Let's see. Alright, so you definitely need to get turned. Let's go. I think we'll turn you this way. But let's see. Well, that way would be easier. I could do it lower. This way I have to go over like that tallest part, so I think we'll do it this way. So that's the only one. I think the rest of them are going to connect into that side. Alright, so probably want... Oh, wow. That is super close. Well, that's nice. Let's see. So we'll have the bus be... Actually, I could even do it on this one. Could be really... Well... No. I'll give myself more room. I'll do it from here. It's probably gonna have to be... Well, the straight one wouldn't go right. Let's see. Oh. Wait, can it really? Oh. This is just high enough. Except we have to see. So no, not quite. Because if I drop that any lower, it's not going to clear that part. So it'd have to be that one is the lowest one. Let's forget to make this one. Actually, I probably wanted to go to there. Oh, this is just a weird... Okay, I think... Can I bring these up to that height and it still work? Let's see. Okay, I did a bigger guesstimate on the resources. I'd need an ore per minute of 23,400. Ooh. That is really high, but... Oh, what? Is it because it's that one that's missing? Let's see. Just need to be able to, like, look at it. Will it work from here? There we go. Ridiculous, but it should still work. Cool. So these actually need to be... Let's delete that. I need these one lower. That allows all items to be built with a minimum of 1 over the needed production. 2 nuclear pasta per minute, including all power, so 24 power plants, and of course separate of oil coming in that will create power as well. So always 1 overflow per minute. Nice. I mean, on those end game items, 1 per minute is not a small amount. Currently build 3 per minute on the map, 2 separate setups. Nice. Do you just bring in, is it 2 different setups just because of like the copper? Are you like droning in the pressure conversion cubes, or do you build those on each site too? Nah, one was fucked after an update. Oh. It's always a bummer. Then I built completely new and later fixed the old one. Nice. Let's grab our Singer conveyor wall. Or do I? No, I should be able. So if I use 8 stations with 2 wagons, I should be able to manage that throughput. That leaves 4 stations for fluids where I will need oil and nitrogen gas to actually come in. I was really surprised with how much nitrogen gas. Well, I guess no, it was just for the actual nuclear power plants that it uses. That used way more nitrogen than I thought it was going to. So the turbo motors aren't too horrible. Nitrogen gas I've never maxed out. Comes with so much and gets used so little. Yeah, no, I've never come close to running out, but I was surprised when, like, I think for my power plants over there, it used let's just get rid of all the little ones. It used basically like an entire node. Like, I only had, I think, less than 100 extra with it completely overclocked, and I was surprised. If you use alternate recipes, you can drastically lower the amount as well. Yeah, some of the recipes are just way more efficient. And I may have even picked recipes that were probably more costly on nitrogen because I know I don't run out if it saved me on a different one, a different material. I definitely do that sometimes. Let's see where. Should have plugged you in first. My 24 new setup uses 787.5 nitrogen gas. That includes the gas being used for the nitric acid. Yeah, that sounds about right. Which, yeah, I guess isn't a crazy amount. I'm curious, what did mine... I'm using... Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense because I think you have 24. I have 48. Mine's about double. Makes sense. Mine's using 1536. Oh, that's right. It wants to place the double instead of just giving me the normal wall outlet. This game is weird. Actually, I don't need... Oh, is everything? No, nothing's connected to that one. Cool. Oh, see if one's buried down there. Nice. Clean up that extra. And let's get us some more orange. Oh, wait. Let's do this. Another 600. Fancy that. Yeah, so most nitrogen gas mines are pure, so overclocked about 1650. So in general, with a couple cross, the map, good luck consuming. Yeah, no, really, like that's really hard because the things that actually use the nitrogen, like you would have to make a lot of like the base product. I feel like to get rid of it, you know, like. Oh, it's gonna drive me nuts. Which it's is it heat sinks? Is that one of the like lower tier items that use it? I feel. No, it's not even heat sinks. Oh, it's cooling systems, isn't it? Like I feel like you'd have to figure out a way to which need heat sinks. All right, maybe that's why I was thinking of it. Like I feel like you'd have to try to figure out how to max this out. The fused modular frame. Oh. Good point. Fuse modular frames. That would probably be the easiest way to max it out. Yeah. Especially if you use the... I think the default is like way worse, right? Yeah, 24 to make 3 or 37.5. Oh, yeah. If you use the default one, you could totally... Highest consumption. Yeah, that makes sense. I think I'm only making... I mean, I have in my main factory that's making all the stuff for me to use, I'm making a whole 2 fused modular frames. But in like my big factory that's supplying other factories, I am making a whopping... Oh, actually, 35 is a decent amount. Although, wait a second. Yeah, I'm making 35 and 25 of them are just being turned into pressure conversion cubes. So I guess really I'm only making like 10. And those are probably all going to, what, thermal propulsion rockets? Turbo motors? What uses the fused modular frames? I know there's a reason I'm making 10 extra ones. It is the thermal propulsion rockets. That's where the other 10 is going to go. Huh. It's good to double check your numbers every once in a while. Pressure conversion cubes. Yeah. That and the thermal propulsion rockets are really, I think, the main use for them. Yeah, let's label this. Pressure conversion cubes, use fused modular frames. I like the way the frames all have pretty cool models, to be honest. Hey, Tesla, hope you're doing well. Screw factory and copper factories completed. Congrats. 500 per minute. All factories now have drone fleets on roofs for quick on-call deliveries. Very nice. Focusing on space elevator phase 4 propulsion items. I want my employee of the Planets Club. I'm right there with you. We're going to get it one of these days. I have faith in both of us. This is my monstrosity. I decided to make a giant pyramid for my nuclear pasta. I'm actually really happy with how clear the roof glass tiles stay. I feel like at this distance, the walls would become a different, like, texture. So I'm really happy that this might actually be see-through from a distance, which makes me real happy. Okay, did I actually need one of these? Okay, that's impure. I'm gonna guess this one's also impure, right? Okay. I hope I don't need those. I don't think I do. So, where are my last one? Oh, yeah. And I'm pretty sure all three of these are pure, and that's why... Oh, no. That one's normal. So those two both must be pure. How do I want to get that one? I should probably pair it up with this one somehow. I mean, you have to do something with all that concrete you manufacture. Absolutely. I mean, at this point, it's not really worth much for sinking wise. All right, so what if I have... I'll have the bus... Like, I have to do it. Ooh. I'm hoping we can get the bus to go down this way, and then that one will plug in there, and then I'll run it all the way down and then over to that one. Let's see if that works. Man, all the rest of them were so nice. What's being manufactured in the pyramid? That juicy, juicy pasta. That's what all the good old particle accelerators are for down at the bottom. So the goal is to make a ridiculous, or in my opinion, ridiculous 10 nuclear pasta. It's not going to be able to go with the same height, is it? There's no way. It's just going to run into that thing. I'm going to have to raise this, I think. Yeah, that goes straight into it. Alright, which means I'll just raise that one because then it's going to look weird. So... Can we do it from here? No. Next one should be good. I like how small the particle accelerators look inside the building. It's so true. It's funny. They look so giant normally, but inside this stupid big thing, they look just like normal size. And then those constructors are just adorable. They look so tiny. Okay, I didn't actually do that right. It's that one. Just get rid of those. This is actually going to clear it? Yeah, I think so. Oh, actually, let's do this before I forget. Let's drop it down by one. Oh, well, I guess I judged that wrong. Alright. We're going one over. That's not gonna be... Shouldn't be an issue, right? No. Well, thankfully, pretty easy fix. Okay, so now we'll miss that cliff. That's not really a cliff. Rock outcropping? Something. Yeah, I have to do the nuke pasta. It's part of space elevator items. Yup. It's honestly, in my opinion, the coolest looking one. It's just a cool looking model that they made for it, I think. Ooh. Even though that's not gonna be quite lined up like I want, is it? Yeah, that's just gonna end up being awkward. So I don't really want to do the wiggle. I would rather do a right turn, right angle out of it. If we went this way. That would be a better spot. But it's not really going to line up very well. Oh wait, it can just plug into the back. What am I thinking? That's easy enough. Yeah, that'll work. Are you manufacturing modular engines? No, this is my first one of the Phase 4 space elevator parts. So I was actually going to start with the... What was I going to start with? Oh yeah, modular engines are part of the thermal propulsion rockets. Yeah, I'm not making like any of them yet. I was gonna start with the magnetic field generators, but then I had an idea of making a giant pyramid out in the desert and decided that was what I was gonna do first. But eventually I will make, my plan is to make 10 of the thermal propulsion rockets per minute, which would mean I need 25 of the modular engines. Starting the assembly director systems. Ooh, good luck. That is actually, I would say that one and the thermal propulsion rockets are probably the most difficult ones. Or at least the most like resource intensive, probably. Oh, of course. It's close, but not quite centered. But since this... No, that would be weird. Alright, where is this? I could go back one. I could easily make it... Oh, no. I guess... It'd be back two. Make the right turn into this. Yeah. Let's do that. Can you imagine the speed with the miner blueprint? No, I can't imagine. I've never done it. Instead of spacing it. It's true, but I still run into the same problem, right? Like something's still going to be off grid. So I'm still going to have to figure out where to merge that somewhere. Because even if I have that blueprint, like there's no way to make sure that the output is no, because form that off grid. Yeah, exactly. So that's going to be off grid. So I'm still going to have to merge it onto the main one. You move with the pillar belt will move in a certain angle to the pillar. Oh, like what I was doing, right? With the pillar on the bottom, and you can like the free move set it kind of a thing, and you just do it so it's a right angle. Is that what you're saying? Let's see. I actually don't angle it. I have the belt go at one angle to a pillar, and then from world grid. Trying to visualize it. Offset one pillar and pull a belt that is not straight. That is the starting point. I guess I don't really understand. So is the pillar on like replacing a foundation? Is that what you're doing with the pillar? No, you think it. Oh, okay. But when you send it to the miner, the world grid is off. Right. So from the miner to the first pillar is to go world grid. I don't align that. Oh. You just let that one go in at any angle? So the belt is angled. Interesting. Sometimes I try a little harder, but function over form. That's fair. Function is kind of the important part of the factory game. It's nice when the factories actually work. getting goosebumps when looking at my calculations. That's pretty funny. Let's just put this. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, these aren't thick enough. Yeah. Oh, I guess 1 meter foundations weren't the right thing to do. Let's make you all orange. And then you. It's going to be 750. So that's all I need. Delete that inside one. Where? Actually, you're so close, you might not look bad. Ah, that's fine. I have drones feeding my storage containers that feed my manufacturing machines for my space elevator items. Very cool. I love drones. Especially once you get into some of the higher value, lower throughput items. They do great. See. Let's just get all of these laid down, I think. This is a long one. Oh well, I think these look fun. Squadrons flying all over the place. Awesome. Doesn't it look cool? I love seeing the drones flying all around. Having the all the logistics stuff just makes it really feel like it's coming alive when you've got the trains going all over, drones flying everywhere. Good, they do reach. Alright, and then that one can go right in the middle. Perfect. And you can put drone names in any alphabetical order. They're in line when created. Oh, that makes sense. So it's always the most recent ones are always on the list, right? You can't put drone names in any alphabetical order. Yeah. I did discover that the hard way. You basically just need to make things in whatever naming fashion that makes sense to you so that you can just type it in, essentially. I don't actually know why I don't need this one here at all. And yep, still don't need that one here. Or here. Or there. This is what we're gonna do here. We'll keep those and delete those. That frees me up now to think about my Mega Factory layout. Very cool. So is this factory gonna be like all of the space elevator items? Yeah, we're just gonna do walls, I think. Or should I just do a short pillar? Just do a short little guy. Can't wait till they fix the pillars so I can actually change the color instead of all the pillars only being, I think white is the default. Working nicely. Now, new Mega Factory will start with all the ore fluids coming into bottom floor, max per minute, then ingots. Oh, so you're doing like, you want to do like a true Mega Factory and just bring everything in there? Good luck. I like the Mega Factories. They're really cool. They pose all sorts of their own challenges, that's for sure. Everything. Oh, that's going to be so cool. It is convenient having everything in one place. Are these belts facing the wrong way? No. So this belt's facing the wrong way. Got it. That does make sense. I totally placed it the wrong way. There to there. Alright, at least it's back on track now. I guess I don't like it. Just floating for that long. And we'll put the foundation down there. That's fine. Oh, power. Let's see. I guess this is actually pretty easy. 4 times wider than your pyramid and like 30 stories high. Holy cow. Four times wider. That's gonna take up. Which biome are you taking over? That's basically an entire biome. I'm pretty sure the width at like that ground level for where the particle accelerators are, it's over 50. I think it's like 54 is like 54 by 54, and so it comes out even farther. I hope you do that. That is going to be just a really cool looking giant factory. Alright, and this one is pure, so we're doing 750. Okay, so... Oh, cool. Both of these are 750. That's easy enough. Something to look forward to. Should be fun. Heck yeah. Downside of Mega Factory is when new items come. Yeah, I could see that. I'm curious if there's going to be any more new items besides the, I always forget the superposition oscillator. Was that what it was called? And the quantum computer? Those are the two that are left. I don't make factory for new items if they come. I'm pretty sure, at least for the two that I'm thinking of, I'm pretty sure they're not going to get released until the release of the game, or like the last update before, when they're actually testing everything out. So I have a feeling you won't have anything to worry about for a while, but who knows? I'd honestly be pleasantly, happily surprised if other stuff does come out before then. Just more stuff to do. What did I come over here for? I was out of something, wasn't I? Aluminum. Oh. How much do I have in these things? Oh, there's still a good amount. I forgot. I think we're just going to leave this in its awkward spot. Sheets. Superposition and quantum computers are now the Fixmas gifts. That's right. I think it's a fun way to tease them. I mean, they definitely have all of their they've got like the models and everything for them, and I think they've been in the game for quite a while. I thought it was really interesting that they basically said that these were more or less done since update 4. I'm pretty sure is what they said. They didn't add them until update 8. So I'm curious what other things are hiding in the closet at Coffee Stain that might be juicy in the future. We will see, hence I'm now building the Mega Factory upside down so I can keep adding floors. Last one was 370 meters high in the swamp. The swamp is not my favorite biome. Only because of the weird color changing that goes on there. If it wasn't for that, I think I'd love it. I just hate how everything becomes black and white. It seems like just different shades of gray. Okay, so... oh yeah, let's label these. Okay, so those are labeled. Oh yeah. Let's see. Let's patch this up a little bit more. Alright, so do I care that they come in at different heights? Actually, it doesn't really... thought it was gonna really look weird. I don't know. I don't think it looks that bad. Wait, what is this? Is this iron? Oh, it is iron. Okay. Let's make you just all gray. Let's go with that. There we go. Wait, did I? Oh yeah. It is some... oh yeah, I did label it. I just thought that it was the other picture. Alright, so we got those two. So is that the last one? Ooh. I think this one might be. Alright, so... in the case that I do need one more impure, I should just run this... oh man, everything's in the way. Or that way. I don't want to go this way because then it's gonna... I don't know where it's gonna plug in. Alright, if this is an impure node, then I just go straight over it because there's no way that I'm gonna run out of iron and need to use... oh, it's a normal. I really don't think I'm gonna need these, but I don't really want to cover them on accident. so I guess we'll just go one farther. Just go this way. We'll just have it go out to like... Oh. All the way out to here? We'd probably have to go all the way out to here then to like actually completely miss a miner if I ever needed to put one there. Yeah, whatever, that's fine. I guess. Let's just zoom up so I can figure out where this is. Go ahead and then we'll just delete it all and go back. Alright, so doesn't actually need to be that high. Just need to clear those dunes. So will this... Oh yeah, just over. Nice. Okay, so we'll do it from there. Oh, perfect. Just the right height. Did that actually? Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, I didn't even... Well, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it's not going to go straight, so I'm going to want to rotate that anyways. It has to be there. Getting resources in is so satisfying to start. It really is when you finally see, like, you've built all these buses and everything, or all the trains, and then they start unloading everything, and all the belts come to life. They really did nail the name for this game. It's well done. So we do it from this one then. Alright, so go back to... Blueprint, where did you go? You do this every once in a while and I don't... What happens? Hologram. Where? Let's see. Let's see, let me just change this wall. Oh, let's... Forgot. Middle to middle. No one's gonna see this, but all know. Oh, the wire's right there. You silly game. Indeed they did. Nice. Oh yeah, I want to do the same thing. We'll run it on the ground until the pillar. That's right. So with this I would need just one. Right there. No, don't delete that. Oh yeah, power. So much easier if I just didn't care about the wires. Don't like the way they look most of the time. Reach. Sure does. Okay. So let's put this in first, just because that's easier. Oh, I should put a roof back on that before I forget. It's always something. It's like a random hole in a factory. Or alright, so I think this one we'll just do. Walls all the way down. Oh yeah, there's so many nodes in here I didn't even use. There's so much iron out here. The funny thing is, I was looking at my spreadsheet for the different space elevator factories, and none of them use like an insane amount of materials, to be completely honest, because I've already made most of the big items. So that's kind of nice. It's just a lot of machines, a lot of different recipes, but really shouldn't be too bad.
Attention, we are being followed. Shall I dispatch the welcoming drones?
But not all production is built yet, right? No, definitely not. Like things like the modular engine and like any of the space elevator parts, like none of those are done. I basically just kind of comboed the items that I would need for
We are being followed.
nuclear. So since I went with the alternate recipe that was using pressure conversion cubes, I just made all the pressure conversion cubes that I would need for the whole playthrough with the space elevator parts in mind. So for like just some of the items like crystal oscillators, I have done. I don't need any more to build any more radio control units, pressure conversion cubes, electromagnetic control rods, batteries, but like any of the other items, obviously a whole ton of things that I need. Like for the thermal propulsion rockets, I still will need to make the engines, the smart plating, more turbo motors. You just built in large mounts. Yeah, pretty much. I kind of went through each item, or at least with the space elevator parts, and kind of like mapped out how many I wanted so I could figure out those bigger ones. You calculate everything. I mean, I guess technically I calculate everything, but I don't have it all in one convenient place. Like it's in one spreadsheet, just split among way too many different tabs, whatever you want to call it. Oh shoot, what was this one? I already forgot. This is, I could just look on the map, right? No, you're somehow not on the radar. I'm pretty sure this is normal. Yep. Yeah, I kind of wing it in the very beginning. But once I create any permanent factories, I just use spreadsheets for everything. But up until my actual mini mega factory, I would just kind of make as many as I could, the resources and belts available, just because I knew I would tear it all down once I could actually build something real. Alright, so I'm going to painstakingly run around and see if I've... Let's see. We're gonna slowly add up all this. Alright, so there's the 600. I know I have enough iron. I need to make sure. I started calculation with phase 2 space. Nice. Do you make factories for the first 3 phases of space elevator parts? Alright, so there's 1500. What other node did I? Oh, good. Impure. Who cares? Yeah. Nice. I have actually like thinking back at all of this, I've actually never made a factory for any of the non-Phase 4 space elevator parts. For every playthrough, I've always just done like a temporary hand feed it into a container and build the amount that I need and then just move on as quickly as possible. Built them within the factories of those items, so within plastic computer. That makes sense. That was a smart way to do it. All right, plus 600. Where are the rest of these? Oh. You're one of them. I forgot to color you. Okay, so that's another 600. Uh-oh. I have a feeling I'm missing one somewhere. Plus 600. Well, shit. Was there only... Wait, was there one more? Was there one more in here? No, it's all the iron. Let's double check. Let's see. Yep. Oh, autosave. Oh, man. Okay, so let me... Satisfactory calculator. Show me your map. Which one am I missing? I forgot. I thought I knew which ones I was grabbing. Oh, wait a second. Where's that one? Ah, I think I know. I think I missed. I think I missed one of the pure ones. Probably because it's like equal as far as that farthest one. Or maybe it's not. I guess I don't actually have my save loaded on here, so I'm not quite sure where the factory ends. Alright, let's change you to gray. Oh, alt is still. Alright, so yeah, we'll go out that way. Time to hunt down that last node. And then I think I do need to use that one impure that's in there. Alright, so where are you? You're... Oh, I did place a miner. It's just kind of hidden. Yep. Alright, so that's the last bus I forgot to make. Hence the map Matsuri looked at is the shared map where all space parts are built in factories and enough to end with 2 pasta per minute up to phase 3. Nice. Yeah, that was a really cool save you had. I really liked it, especially the road with all the logistics inside. Just whew. Well done. That was cool. You are just in the most awkward spot to get my buses through here, aren't you? So I think we just have to go up and over this thing. And then, well, I guess the question is, do I just keep going and plug in this way, or do I? Yeah, I think so. So we'll go this way and then out to here somewhere. Been building beltways long time, then switched to poles, tried a road, and that ended in that monstrosity. Straight down and then towards the pyramid. Go past the others. If you want, then it hooks in the other mine. Oh, just go straight down into that one right there. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Though I have to elevate it so much. Oh, just go straight down into those ones. That would probably be easier, wouldn't it? That one might even be able to. That one might. Is that one? Oh, it's the one foundation off. Yeah, oh, just go this way and then turn left. Yeah. Because there's a mine northeast. Northwest. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's going to be the easiest, is just to go that way. So if needed, they can hook into the pole. Yeah, if I ever need those, I just easily hook them up. Yeah, I think that's... Oh, what is that one? I think that's an impure iron that I just decided to write off. We're just not going to worry about that little guy. Alright, so I think, even though it makes it longer, I think we'll do it on this side of that huge pillar thing. And since I'm using fly anyways, I'm going to go shower and off to bed. It's 26 and work tomorrow. Have a good night. Hey, have a wonderful night. Thanks for coming by. Always fun to chat, nerd out about the game. But good luck with work. Hopefully it's a nice and easy week. Oh man, this has to plug in really high up to get over all that stuff. Well, it is what it is. Let's see, actually, let's just grab. Ooh, this is going to be the one that was high enough that the pole's actually going to go through. Well, that I'm not crazy about. What if we just cheat and pretend? That's better. It's also too high. This is going to be a long one, but at least it's a pure node. Alright, and then... Ooh, actually, how do I don't know if I want that one to go straight because they never quite line up. And... oh, it's like right on the split of 2 anyways. So that wouldn't line up well. What will you look like? So... out of curiosity. Oh, what I... yeah, we can do the little pillar thing here. So we want it to go along that foundation. Let's see how well we can line this up without having to make a temporary one. So I'm thinking it is this one. No, that's one off. Should be this one. That looks like it. So is that? Oh. Well, that's gonna look really funny. So let's do... oh, there's a space of 4 in between each one. At least it's more even that way. That's funny. That so rarely happens. I don't... usually only have to like shorten it by 1, maybe 2. Cool. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So then we take this one to there. That'll get erased. We grab our pillar. Center it there. Grab this. It'll snap to the middle. And then I just have to make it as close to a right angle as I can. I think that's ever so slightly too far. There we go. Alright, and go back to our blueprint. Okay. So we get rid of this. We figure out power. Power is right there. So we're just gonna clip it through. Oh, that is snap. I thought it was snapping into itself, like the machine. What am I out of? Wire. It's always so surprising when I run out of wire. I don't know why. Let's delete those. And actually, let's place the... that first. There we go. Like it was all meant to be there. Change all this. Oh yeah, I need more wire. tons of cable. So somehow these go through. It's all the... It's just Mark 1 stuff, right? Well, that's interesting. So while outlets use 4 wire, the normal poles use 3, but you have to use concrete. So altogether, it keeps the... It's like it's 5 materials. It's going to cost you. Just which ones. I think it's so interesting that that's kind of how it's balanced. Same thing with like walls and foundations. Where did you go? Hologram. I feel like it happens with this specific blueprint more than any of the other ones. It's kind of silly. Why does it keep happening? I don't understand. What is going on? If I chain, no, it doesn't. It's a weird game. Alright, so let's put the wall in here. Just the single. And so that won't, but we can go to here. And then to there. And let's just delete that. Just gonna pretend it actually went all in once. One go. That way I can place this and not really clip into. Oh, did I? I did erase that. Alright, so let's get all these. As long as I build supports as I'm building things. It's basically what I have to do, or else if you leave it off too long, then I just never go back. 'Cause it's like, do I really want to spend all day adding supports? No, but it looks horrible. Not horrible, but I like the way just makes more sense in the brain. All right, so now actually let's run the power first. That's easier. Oh wait, we need change. So that goes there. This one goes there. Delete you, and then place the other double. And we've got a right hand turn. Did we? Oh no. Time to cheat. Advanced game, gameplay. Give me the items. So I just need 750 out of you. Perfect. Alright, let's get the rest of this built done. And I think all of the ore is
inside the pyramid. And then it's all the super exciting building. Oh, nighttime. Alright, let's grab our grand wall. And definitely want to label all of them. 750. Perfect. Okay. So I think, okay, so that would bring me up to being 250 shy, which is, oh, wait, is that right? I guess I'll find out when I go to actually load balance all this. Just coming up here pretty soon here, because that's pretty much the next step. All right, so let's grab, oh, I just left a hole here. That's what it is. Gotcha. Easy enough. All right. Let's head on over here. All right, and you know what? Just because I need to use the restroom, and I'm just gonna make a save because why not? I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Where is my cursor? Oh no. Oh, now we're in an autosave. Okay. Oh, I should have known. Yeah, I saved it like 30 seconds before it was going to be an autosave. That's that's my kind of timing right there. All right. All right, the double back-to-back save is finally done. Okay, that was as I almost exit the desktop. Would have been one way to do it. All right, so how much space do I want to give myself? I mean, plenty. It's not like there's no reason not to. So, I think 5 is probably enough. Should be more than enough. And I don't even think I need. I mean, there's really. Why do I zoop? Like coated concrete? No. I guess we just use. Need to give myself plenty of space to do my fun load balancing and move everything around. I think that's going to be plenty of space. Oh, come on. There we go. Now the question is, how many times am I going to end up redoing everything that I place? So that is always a strong possibility. May take me a few tries to get it right. You know what, let's just easier. Wow. Just slight misclick there. Actually framed the slug pretty well. Okay. So, alright, let's try to visualize what's going on here, because we're going to need, so that's the copper powder. So, decision is, do I do all of the belt work down below, or do I try to do any of it up here? Which I'm kind of thinking doing it all down below would sure be a heck of a lot easier. Just, yeah, I think I'm gonna go for the cleaner look down here. All right, so in that case, you know, I should probably place all of these to make sure that I don't place anything like on the ceiling. Just let me avoid having to fix a bunch of stuff later, I think. if I'll be able to put. Yeah, that is a 4x4 area. Wait, all of those. I don't know, we're gonna have to play around with it. Might be able to put an awesome sink in the very center. Might be kind of nice. Maybe I put all of the. Oh, yeah. Now that I'm thinking, I think what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna build in the inputs from down below. And I'm actually gonna do the built-in for the output. That's just gonna be on top. So then you can see it. And I want to see all the pasta. So yeah, we're just gonna do the inputs. Oh, not gonna do the outputs. Alright. I feel like I missed some. But we'll figure it out later if I did. Oh, there we go. There we go. That should be all of them. Okay, I think so. Okay, so at some point we're gonna have to figure out the drone situation. Bringing a drone in. That should be pretty easy, but I think I'm gonna put it out there. Let's make all of these Mark II. Should I be surprised that I missed some? Alright. At first glance, it looks like I got them all. Alright, well anyways, so this one would not be see-through. So you know what, let's get these in place. Yeah, you know what, we can leave these a different color for now. Help them stand out. Okay, so yeah, those are from that level. These ones, on the other hand, which now I'm realizing, the problem with having the copper go right down the middle is it looks really good, but it does make this part awkward. Oh, but if it's coming from the bottom, it doesn't matter, because I can build that however I want. Never mind. We're keeping it for the looks. Alright, so that goes there. That goes there. That goes there. And that goes there. And rinse and repeat. I guess I should look up, make sure. Yeah. All right, so, oh yeah, well up here, like down there it doesn't matter. Up here, it's gonna be, I was gonna say really ugly, but I guess not. Because I need to raise one of these over the other ones anyways, because the, it's gonna have 2 copper and 1 iron. And it would make more sense to leave the copper on the bottom, because that's, I'm gonna have to actually split that, whereas I can just, this one would just go up and over. So I guess it does work. Alright, so let's just get a lot of these belts in that I know. Alright, so those are all going the right direction. These ones are coming from down here. And yeah, going up. And yeah, we want these all to phase out. They should all be 750 lines, I believe. So they'll be more than 90% full. Nice. Oh, one more. Awesome. All right, so yeah, the pasta is gonna pretty much stay on the ceiling anyways. These ones are all coming from down here. Okay, so I guess the easy one is actually figuring that one out. Like, I want to be able to fly up here, but I also want to play stuff. no, we want to do these things at different heights. It just makes things easier. So yeah, we'll just use the stackable poles. Okay, let's start bringing in iron. Where are you all? Alright, so 480, 750. And change you to gray like the other ones. Alright. So this one, let's see, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, oh man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 7, 8. We'll just do that. That'll give me plenty of space. I just don't have to worry. I've got the room. So let's just bring them all in. Where are they coming from here? So that's probably what I should. Yeah. This is just going to be a weird little sets of highways. And we will just use 1 meter ramps. So why not? Let me see, is this one? That one's copper. No, so we don't actually want that one right now, but we might as well set these up. So we got the 1 iron there. Here's an iron. Oh, yeah, let's just wait for the autosave. I'm not going to beat it. Oh, these autosaves. There we go. They are taking their time now. Alright, so 1, 2. I'm so bad at counting. I should probably get closer. Maybe that's easier. So that should be level, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pretty sure that's how high I did that one. And which is probably just like 1 farther than you can actually do with the normal one, right? Or does it? Holy cow, it lets me go that high? Let's go. Makes my life easier. I don't need to use the stackables. No way, I didn't think it. Wow, those go really tall. This is No, I miscounted on one of them. Honestly, that should be enough clearance anyways, right? If I can get over 3, which, yeah, I won't need more than that. So I think that's good. Alright, so let's just put... Alright, so this is probably... should be one of the other iron. Ooh. Let's see. May have to have... it come out first. Not sure. Yep. Alright. Well, this sure isn't what I was hoping for. Do we really? Yeah. Even though I don't care about it being absolutely perfectly straight. Alright, if we can come out. Well, now that I know that this is pretty easy to do, can I do this with the smaller one? Oh, you can, and it's still just like right in the middle. That's perfect, actually. I wonder if you could also just... can you just find the perfect spot to place this? Ooh, now that I would like to know. What if I really just wanted to be super particular? Will beams snap to the very front? Like, they do, don't they? Alright, so... oh, but... I'm not going to be able to find... because even if I switch this to freeform, I'd need to keep it on default to keep it. Then you wouldn't be able to get the right distance. I was thinking like maybe you could figure it out, because even if I do that, I don't think I'd be able to snap it where I need to. No, not quite. Or wait, it may actually mark the like perfect spot. Yeah, I think it does. It's a really silly way to do it, but pretty sure that's actually as close as I can get to a right angle. Alright. Just so I can put... let's see. Can you go... nope. Need you to come out A little bit farther. Right, and erase this. And yeah, this one. There we go. Plenty of space there. Okay, so let's grab our lift. Right up to there. Yeah, it's not clipping. Alright, so you go into there. Oh, but it's still not as tall as I wanted the other ones to be. Hold on. We gotta figure that out. Let's see. That's probably just barely gonna clear. Let's just go to here. What does it matter? There we go. Alright. So we grab our lift. Just bring it in one there. We get up to right there. Alright, let's make sure. Perfect. And don't need that there either. Alright, now we can connect you to there. And you're gonna slowly make your way all the way over here. Alright, so there's 3. That one's copper. Wait, where am I? I'm blind, I know I am. Oh, wait, there was only 3 inside. What was in there? I think was one of the iron from outside. One of them might actually be a belt. Now that I've gone around in circles a whole bunch of times. I nailed it. Alright. So, this is obviously going to have to come out. And this one. Yep, right down this way. And probably there is safe. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to get. Almost, not quite. From here, though. Which is just inside. That's fine. I can do a little adjustment. Gotta make sure. Nice and level. Oh, I guess that's fair. It's not quite at the foundation mark. Alright, so now I have the 4 iron ones, at least close by. But I don't think I'm gonna connect them quite yet. Does that perspective look weird? Not gonna connect them quite yet, because since these are basically gonna go up and over copper, I should probably do more of that first. Oh boy. Alright, so I think I'm gonna bring them all in. And then redo like the labels just to make my life easy. Actually, what we should do is just do the ramp first. Oh yeah, that one's. Alright, so let's get these repainted, and then I think these are both the 750s? They are, okay. So let's just do it on the outside, make more sense. $750. Cool. All right, and all right, there's a 750, and then 600s. Yeah, this is gonna. I'll have to figure out how to clean this up at some point. This is gonna look weird, I think, for a while. Just probably use the lift. Not using lifts because they don't really fit the distance I've got. For the other ones, I have to go. Well, I guess basically do the same thing as those, which yeah, I don't know why I don't, but well, those ones needed to get elevated so much above it That was the main reason. Oh yeah. And then we've got these. Oh, good guess.
Always need more sheets.
Oh. I guess I used them all already. That's, to be fair, not too surprising. I should probably let that run more than once. So, I can run concrete out to a couple more of these. That's right. If I place it now, then I'm just going to forget that it's the wrong speed. Let's not do that. Alright, and then that one out there, I guess we'll do something like this. I haven't done this for any of the other ones. But for some reason, this one, we're going to fill in that part. I still don't have that, duh. Alright, so there's those, that one. Need to get concrete out that way. You just branch it off this one and run it underneath. Really no reason not to. think I'm gonna get these builds to kind of where they're supposed to go and get these things labeled, and I think I'm gonna call it a stream there. Okay, so not. Oop. So from there, you need to go up. Like 2 more. Pretty sure. Yep. I don't know why I keep doing this. It's like so many builds I need to build. All right, where am I? Here we are. Steal it out of here. And then we can get all the rest. Yeah, I should just let the drone bring another batch of goodies. All right, so let's run this one. This is 600. Cool. So there's that one. Let's do. Oh yeah, let's figure out what we're doing here. Yeah, so I'm just gonna come to the middle of this foundation and curve you over to that spot. This one goes there. And go there. This one, go right down the middle. Stop there. This one will go to that point. And now they can all make a nice and easy right turn. Right angle, I guess. Although it is a right turn. Alright, and okay, good. Alright, let's see. It's just easier doing it this way. 1, 2, and the halfway mark. Oh yeah, these are gonna be in the way. Okay, so those are like different heights. Oh, I guess I got this thing wrong, maybe? I think I did. Bummer. Okay, so let's... It's 3. Whoops, wrong side. That's easy. Alright, and then let's put 3 here and see if we can get it right this time. That looks right. Yeah. Much better. All right. I don't remember what these are actually. Should be all 600s, right? No, this one's 750. 750. 600, 600. Okay. I think I'm smart enough to figure this out. Hit her on. There we go. So 750. Those two are 600. Iron's all the same, so I'm not too worried about it. Except for the one that is coming in from the wall. Oh yeah, but it's elevated, so I should be able to figure that out. This copper one, on the other hand. What is... You're not getting lifted that high. Can't snap beams. Yeah, I didn't think so. That's fine. Alright, so this should be another 600, right? 600. Cool. So let's mark this one. And there's 600. Alright, so this one we didn't finish quite yet. Change all this to asphalt, I guess. It really doesn't matter down here. Just gonna double check, but it should be. Oh yeah, and connect this. Should be 600. 600. Alright, so there's that 600. Let's see, and then it looks like we're just missing this one, I think. And is that? I think that might be all of them. Very cool. I thought I would have gotten to more of the actual belting stuff today, but I should have known. Nope. All right, so 1, 2. In case I need to change anything, it'd be nice if there were actually supports where they need to be. %, sure this is 600, but it really sucked to mislabel things. Yep, cool. And there's 600, and we've made it all the way around. Okay. So, good progress today. I think we've got, I mean, I still need to figure out the drone port to bring in, the other, like, half of the major pieces to this whole recipe, since there's really only, like, 2, copper powder and pressure conversion cubes. But those are at least made, so I just need to set up the drone port, and I think I'm gonna put it out here. I'm gonna make a big entrance, and yeah, the drone port will probably be on one. Actually, I'll need 2, because one to send out the finished project and one to bring in the other one, so at least I can keep it even. I'll add some like belts underneath, and that's how I'll get under here. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'll might work on that later today. But for today, I think that is it. The pyramid got a whole bunch of random things plugged into it now. It looks a little bit busier on the outside. Awesome. Let's go ahead and save this. And I just want to say thanks again to everybody that stopped by, came and hung out, chatted, lurked. I really do appreciate all of it. So I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of their weekend.